Good morning, all. This is Raghu here. How are you doing? Hope the weekend has started well. Now, today, I thought I'm going to bring you some video where you can make tons and tons of money. Yes, you know that I'm a 100% pivot practitioner. However, due to my full-time working, I have developed several strategies. Say in between my work, when I come back and see in 5-10 minutes, can I spot a trade? And you all know that I only trade Nifty, which is serving my uh, purpose of making my monthly goals or my day-to-day money goals. So basically, there's no doubt you need to have a discipline in trading. But whatever method I'm going to teach you now, this is a method where you can spot a trend and capture maximum moves. If you're a full-time trader, if you're a new trader, um, you can utilize this and make the merry out of it. Now, just before getting into that, I wanted to tell you what are my methods. My methods are pivots. I simply follow pivots. What you're seeing is a daily pivots with daily high low, previous day high low, previous week high low, previous month high low, and daily pivots. I don't use anything else other than this. And I have in my past videos, I have shown you how to read the market moves. Pivots are GPRS. Now, each of my videos, so whether Nifty post analysis or a dedicated video on how to trade using the pivot price action, which is a 2-hour video. So I don't like to compromise on my content. It's not about viewership. It's not about anything. My goal is I have a satisfaction. I feel very what do you call satisfied when I teach something to the new trader. There are tons and tons of videos available on video, YouTube, Google, books, everything. But whatever methods I'm going to teach you, these are unique methods you will not be able to find anywhere, because I'm combining them with pivots to ensure that you overcome your trading fear and make money. Remember, it is just to ensure that you overcome your fear. So if you've seen my previous videos, the way I trade here is, so let me remove pivots as well. Okay, I'll keep the CPR. So on the 15 minutes time frame, I mark my buy sell areas. Okay, this is one buy sell area for me. Okay, this wick to body is one buy sell area for me. Yes, this one is a buy sell area for me. Why this? Because on this day the S1 support was broken. I remember the market, so I'm marking it. So similarly, okay, this is a buying area where market is taking support. This is a small buying area. This is a small buying area price. So basically what I'm trying to say here is these are all supply demand, or what the way I like to call these are decision making areas. These are all decision making areas for me, where market decided that it will take down. And once again, when market comes to test here, most of the time the market participants, because of the past decision, follow the same decision and take the price down. See, it's a small buy. Again, people try to take it. Okay, double bottom. Okay, people again try to take the trade here. Now basically when you put pivots here, okay, now this is the pivots. Okay, this buy sell region has more weightage because this is falling under CPR. CPR is the heart of the pivot, and you guys know that CPR acts as a support and resistance, very strong support and resistance. See here, same resistance is near CPR. This is again near CPR where we had a strong wick. So similarly, you can mark it. Now, what am I trying to convey here? What I'm trying to convey here is I told you near resistance sell. Now we have a descending CPR, 3 days descending CPR means trend is down. You have to go ahead and take your bet, taking a trade here. I'm sorry, I don't like to use bet. Let's say make your decision to take a trade here, keeping your stop loss above this resistance area. That is what I'm telling you. And you also know that in pivots, if the price sustains below S1 or above R1, you have to think that there is a trend breakout, especially if the previous day is range bound, and the next day, if the price sustains below S1, you have the what do you call high probability of market going down or giving you strong moves. Now, the whole purpose of this video is most of our audience in our Telegram channel, mind it, this is a education purpose video. They don't like to trade here, take the risk here. They know it is established selling region, but for some reason they are afraid. They want to take the trade here just to see market going up, or market is falling, they want to take the trade here near support. They don't like to take the trade here. They want to take the trade here and exit here, incurring loss, then again enter here. Now what is happening here is the market timing of your entry is gone. Remember, in option or in stock market, especially options, Nifty or Bank Nifty, it's all about you catching the right move. Remember, uh, all the indicators, everything is lagging because market has moved, and based on the market movement, the candles are formed. It is not that you buy and then candle has formed. The market has already moved. Buyers and sellers have made a decision. So it is very important that you follow some leading indicator like pivots, price action based on the decision making areas, and then take a high probability trade. Life itself is probability. How do you know you driving your vehicle will not meet an accident? Especially in Bangalore, Pune, Chennai, Hyderabad, in major cities, morning 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. you have heavy traffic. All the roads are jammed. Everyone are driving with road rage. And how do you know that you're going to reach your home or office safely by driving a two-wheeler? Is it because you know how to drive? Okay, that is fair enough. But how do you know the other vehicle won't hit you or won't ram you? That is a probability, right? Whatever we do, everything is a probability. How do you know we sleep tonight and we will be getting up in the morning alive? No, that's how life works. So life is not a gamble. What I'm telling is it's probability. Every decision you make is a probability. So some people, why I'm telling this is, if you take a high probability decision here, you make more money. And remember, in trading, every trade is a risk, and every trade you have to keep stop loss. What novice traders do or a beginner do, they don't want to take the trade here. For some reason, they are afraid. They want to see a big red candle, then take the trade. They will wait, but once they saw a small pullback, they are afraid and they will exit. And then they will enter. Okay, in this strong fall, you might enter somewhere and make some money. But what is your ultimate goal of stock trading or option trading? You should have a financial goal, right? Every trader wants to make tons and tons of money. How are you going to make that? Now, here is what I'm going to teach you to read. And as said, nothing beats price action. This is the ultimate way of trading. The method I have taught you, identifying the previous buying and selling decisions by the market participants and you making a trade, and remembering that in pivots, if price sustains above R1 or below S1, especially combining it with previous couple of days where it's a range bound, you have a high probability of market giving you big moves. You cannot put this into much simpler words. Above R1, expect a breakout. Below S1, expect a breakout. As simple as it is. It's not magic. It's not complex. But still, you traders have a fear factor and you don't make money when market is giving you. You want to make money when market is not giving you in this range bound, in this range bound, This is where you guys enter taking huge risk and lose money. without knowing how to trade the range bound market. Anyway, enough of Gyan. Now, as said, again, quote unquote, the purpose of the video is to help you come out of the fear. Okay, you know how to put pivots. I have shot a lot of videos on how to put pivots. Now let me show you something. Now you know that I use moving averages. 200-day moving average is a pivot. As per moving averages, it's a pivot. Okay, if you remove CPR and pivots, this is how you see a naked chart. Okay, before coming to pivots, what is our strategy? Our strategy is this blue line is 200-day moving average, the purple line is 50-day moving average, and red line is 20-day moving average. Now hope you know what exactly the moving average is. Moving average is nothing but just to simply, this video will be a little long, but please stay with me so that you understand the logic. As said, I don't like to compromise on the knowledge sharing part, and whatever I'm teaching you, I have personally used, and this is going to change your life forever. All right. Just showing you. So this is a paint. We have price is closing like this for last 5 candles. So time means 5 minutes, 5 minutes time frame. Okay, price, this is the price. What is the moving average? 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7, whatever the time. This is 5-period moving average, assume. So this divided by 5, that is moving average. If you take 15 periods, 20 periods, 200 periods, the last combined 200 closing prices divided by 200, depending upon your time frame, will give you the average. So again, you have weighted moving averages, you have exponential moving averages, but the catch here is all the averages, all the moving averages, everything is lagging, including VWAP, everything is lagging. So you need to remember this. You have to, the whole purpose of me sharing this moving average is for you to identify a trend and take the trade using pivots. Remember, using pivots. All right. Now, whenever a crossover happens, especially a 50-day moving average crossing over 100-day or 200-day, means it's a golden cross, upside or downside. A slow moving average established crossing over a higher moving average. Now, since 200-day moving average is a pivot on 5 minutes daily pivot, whenever you see this kind of crossover, you need to expect on 5 minutes time frame, trend has changed downside. So usually whenever a 200-day breaks, I take a trade. Yes, see, this is a decision, this is a small, what do you call, support, but still the support was broken. And what happens for next few days? This is first day where the crossover has happened. This is the second day. This is the third day. Okay, this was Thursday expiry, and this was, I think this was Thursday expiry, right? Yeah, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday was a holiday. What is happening? See how market is going down. Okay, 200-day, 50-day, and 20-day. How are you going to take the trade? The trade is not here. The trade should always be taken. Again, it's a probability. When the price comes closer to one of the moving average. If you trade only moving average, the risk will be high in options because of the moves. But still, your best bet would be if you mark the buy sell areas, decision making areas, and if decision making areas is closer to one of the moving averages, again the decision making area should be on 15 minutes. Okay, wick to body, and your trading time frame is 5 minutes. So here you can take a trade, and when price again comes back to same area which is closer to 50-day moving average, you can take a trade. Your stop loss will be above this, and just ride the wave. All right, just for your purpose, I'm marking sell area, decision making areas, price again comes to decision making areas, it won't even touch that, it goes down. So it's always a pullback. So if you follow price action, if you just follow price action, you don't need anything. You can just read the market, right? You can read the market, you know where market is going to go down, and you can just trade with pivots. But still, some of you have the fear factor. So this, I'm using this moving average to show you the trend. Now, what is the trend here? Golden crossover has happened. The slower averages are below 200 MA, so you are trading it. So you will take a trade below 20 MA and you'll exit about 20 MA. Okay, or you're going to wait for price to come closer to 20 MA, take the trade. See here, 20 MA, closer to 50 MA, about 20 MA, close it. Yes, suppose if you take in between, your stop loss is huge. So that's the reason you have to take the trade closer to moving averages. And the biggest problem of moving average is when market is in sideway, you don't have any trend, right? So you need to understand moving averages works only in trend. Now, how do you identify that trend? One of the best way to identify is by following the crossover, the golden crossover. So if you are a disciplined trader, you will not trade here. You will wait for an opportunity, take a trade here. Maybe if you are positionally, you will gain maximum in 3 days, because this is a golden cross and time frame is 5 minutes, or maybe in 5 minutes you may scalp around 20-30 points and exit. When did the next golden cross happen? I don't know, I'm not going to trade here, I'm just explaining you. The next golden cross is here, right? Above both slower moving averages are crossed over. Look what happens, market goes up. So here it's a gap down, but crossover has happened. Where would you take the trade? So you can use some other methods or the buy selling areas to highlight and take a trade where you can get maximum moves. See here, it's all over. 200 is broken, but did the crossover happen? So the move was short-lived. After sharp down, see the crossover has not happened. It's the order of crossover is happening here. Although you have a big fall, maybe you can scalp some points by taking some courage, but I don't see any trade here if you're following the moving average. If you follow the moving average, the right trade was here with stop loss below 200-day moving average. How many times? November 8th once, 11th, 12th, 16th. Say 6 times since November 8th, which is in last 12 days. Okay, do we have more crossovers here? Okay, maybe here. So 20 days already below. 50 MA is coming down, you know, market is down. So in a pullback towards 50 MA, you know, it's going to cross. You can scalp some points. But anyway, I want a crossover happening, proper crossover. Yeah, it's uptrend. I don't know. Okay. So in this month, we had around 6 proper crossovers like this near 200 MA, where market was going down and moving averages indicated. Now in these 6 moves, if you had taken trades in last 20 days or maybe 10-15 trading days, you would have captured more than 500, 600 points or even 800 points, right? You can calculate. Can you be disciplined and trade using only moving average? Maybe you will be still afraid, right? So that is where we will introduce pivots. You know pivots. Yes, this is the pivots. Now for this strategy, can we tweak it little more? You can definitely tweak. See the crossover in near 20-day moving average is near central pivot, right? I can put central pivot here for your convenience so that you can read. Okay, central pivot. central pivot, price crossed over. This is crossing over below previous day low, right? And then where did we have the next trade? Above R1, above R1, breakout, central pivot, gap down. Market has changed the direction, descending CPR, go down below S1, below previous day low, expect moose. All right, near S1 and central pivot after a sharp fall, taking support, central pivot is broken up. Whom does the upper CPR belongs to? Bias. In this way, you can follow these moving average strategies using pivots. You can use Candela pivots. You can use anything, make the best out of your money. Now, I would like to stop here. There is another moving average which I would like to bring it, which is 5, 15, 34, my favorite moving average strategies. But the video length will be very high because I want to share some charts there, which is going to change your life forever. But for now, follow this, understand. If you like the video, share, bring us more subscribers, because whatever I'm sharing is free of cost. Sharing knowledge is one of the most, what do you call, um, good thing or good deed to be done. So everybody is free to learn. Everybody can make money. That is our motto of this channel. Watch, learn, subscribe, comment, criticize, whatever you want. Thank you. I'll bring the new video within next day or so. So please do watch and learn. Once you learn and have a proper understanding, the next video will be a building block for this video, where you will be more confident to trade and spot high probability trades and make real money. Thank you all. Have a good day.